A 62-year-old woman flew first class to Bali with her teenage daughter for a luxury vacation at one of the most expensive resorts in the world, the St. Regis Hotel in Nusa Dua. Ocean views, 5-star everything, a dream trip. 4 days later, she was beaten to death with a fruit bowl in her hotel room, stuffed into a small suitcase, and loaded into a taxi by her own daughter. This is the story of Heather Mack and the $1.5 million that was worth more to her than her mother's life. Sheila von Wiese-Mack was a wealthy Chicago socialite, the daughter of a jazz musician. She came from money and she had built more of it over the years, and she had a trust fund set up for her daughter Heather worth $1.6 million. Heather would receive small annual payments until age 30 and then the full balance. Heather was 18 years old in the summer of 2014. She was dating a 21-year-old man named Tommy Schaefer, and she did not want to wait until she was 30. Heather used her mother's credit card to secretly book Tommy a business class flight to Bali to join them on the trip. She told him to come. Prosecutors later revealed what his real purpose there was. The emails they recovered said it all. Tommy was not flying to Bali to meet the family or celebrate the vacation. He was there to kill Sheila. The plan had been in motion for months. Heather had offered Tommy $50,000 from the inheritance to carry out the murder. She had also looped in Tommy's cousin Robert Bibbs back in Chicago, who advised them on how to do it and encouraged them to go through with it. Bibbs was later arrested and sentenced to 9 years in prison for his role. On the night of August 12, 2014, hotel security cameras captured Sheila having a heated argument with Tommy in the lobby of the St. Regis. Shortly after that argument, Tommy went to the hotel room, and he beat Sheila von Wiese-Mack to death with a metallic fruit bowl. She fought back. She had defensive injuries all over her body, a broken finger, a broken nose, a broken neck. The broken nose caused her to asphyxiate. She suffered, and she fought to survive, and she lost. While Sheila was dying, her 18-year-old daughter helped stuff her body into a small suitcase. They folded her in, zipped it closed, carried it out of the room, loaded it into the back of a taxi outside the hotel along with their other luggage, told the driver they would be back after checking out. They never came back. The driver waited and waited. Growing increasingly uncomfortable, he eventually pulled the suitcase out and left it with the hotel doorman. The doorman noticed something seeping through the fabric. Blood. He told the driver to take it to the police immediately. When officers unzipped the suitcase at the station, they found Sheila von Wiese-Mack inside, beaten, partially unclothed, dead. Police found Heather and Tommy 6 miles away at another hotel. Heather was weeks pregnant with Tommy's child. She was arrested the next day. During questioning, both of them tried to explain it away. Tommy claimed Sheila had attacked him first, that she had threatened to kill their unborn baby, that he killed her in self-defense. Prosecutors had a different version, that he had blindly attacked her in premeditated rage, that this was planned, that the money was the motive. In April 2015, an Indonesian court convicted both of them. Tommy received 18 years, Heather received 10 years. The judges were lenient with Heather because she had given birth to a daughter named Stella while awaiting trial. She held her baby in her prison cell for photographs that went around the world. She served 7 years in Indonesia, getting out early for good behavior. She organized fashion shows for inmates. She taught other prisoners to dance. The prison warden said she was a bit shocked and sad when she left, that she had told them prison changed her life, that she loved Indonesia. Then she was deported back to the United States and immediately arrested again. American prosecutors charged her with conspiracy and obstruction for planning the murder of a United States national on foreign soil. The Supreme Court ruled there was no double jeopardy issue since she had been tried in Indonesia, not America. In June 2023, Heather Mack pleaded guilty to conspiring to kill her mother. In January 2024, she was sentenced to 26 years in federal prison. Her daughter Stella, who was born in that Bali prison cell, was 9 years old by then. She had been raised in Indonesia by a foster family during Heather's imprisonment there. She was brought to the United States upon deportation. Sheila von Wiese-Mack flew first class to paradise with her daughter for a vacation. She had no idea that the person sitting next to her on that flight had already decided she was worth more dead than alive. $1.6 million, a fruit bowl, a suitcase, and a taxi driver who got uncomfortable waiting. That is what ended a woman's life in Bali. That is the case. Nova out.